much for coming on today and listening through that. Perhaps you could just share your top takeaways when we were hearing the president address those members at Davos.
Well, first thought was, well, it's like night and day from what we just came out of in terms of the prior administration. You got a president that's 72 hours into his job. He's did more in the first 12 hours than Biden's done in the last 12 months. And so to have a president that's accessible to the press, that's transparent, that talks, he has an agenda that wasn't made for him by somebody else. We still don't really know who was pulling Biden's strings, but I think there's just a real sense of optimism here in Washington, across the country, and around the globe that, you know, America is back and there's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah, there were many wow moments for the president in that address. He was very comfortable speaking to those, and obviously he's interacted with several of these business leaders before. Obviously, the leader of, or the CEO, excuse me, of Bank of America and other banks there that he knows very well, and he knows business. He knows how to negotiate. This is not foreign to him. He's very comfortable in this moment, but he also exuded strength. Was not scared to state his mind, to state his positioning. There was no need for political correctness. He said exactly what he meant, and this is who he's been since you've known Trump, before he was president the first time. He hasn't changed. He hasn't evolved into something different. And that is one of the things that got him over the finish line, so to speak, of this campaign. What were your other takeaways from this, and perhaps what you see for the next 4 years for this second
Well,
Trump
even in the inauguration, he's definitely still Trump. You know, he's Trump, and he marches to the beat of his own drum, which is refreshing. You know, he has his own agenda, and he's not a creature of the swamp. He's not part of the deep state. And I think that's why Americans elected him in the popular vote in an overwhelming margin, is because they saw what it could be like under Biden-Harris, where, you know, America was drugged down, and we saw record inflation, and we saw weakness projected around the world, and almost like as if our adversaries you know, were mocking us and didn't take us seriously. But now we see this peace through strength president. And I think he is different than he was in his first term, because he's not the same threat he was. Everybody focused all their energy on keeping him from taking office. And now, you know, he can't be reelected, so he's calmer, he's having fun. You see the YMCA thing. I mean, he has a different demeanor, and I think some of the abrasiveness and whatnot that people maybe didn't like about him last time, I don't think it'll be as evident, because he's more relaxed and he seems more comfortable. And certainly, you know, last time coming in, he was new. He was, you know, a little late getting the point he's in. He's way ahead of schedule. People can't keep up with him now. The guy never sleeps, and so I think that you know, even the Democrats here seem willing to work with us, and we have such a slim majority in Congress that, you know, we've really got to keep our team together. And yes, I was elected in a very conservative district, but they also elected Trump, and I know my district wants me to follow Trump's agenda. So it's really important with our slim majority that we stick together as a team.
Yeah, expect long days, by the way, because the president sort of sets that plan in action. Congressman Scott DesJarlais, thank you so much for joining us today, sir. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.